highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Josh Okogie is out there with Thompson, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Gary Trent, then there's A.J. Green, and it's Rollins in at the 1. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Green against Durant. Picked by Smith. Goes up on the baseline. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Brian, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. Clock at 4. And here's Green from the arc. The Rockets pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Smith. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection. Oh, he really fought for that one, battling through contact to complete the play.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Trent.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Throws it up high. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Rollins. He picked up 10 in his last game. Pass to Green. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And it's Şengün with the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 3. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Houston shooting their first foul shot of the night.
One shot.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Here's Rollins, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Rollins has got 5 now.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Over Turner, and Turner with the block.
And the offense really feeling the effects of Turner's 7'4" wingspan there.
Trent from long range. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
The Bucks leading by 4. Şengün with a steal. Pass to Thompson. Over to the wing. Smith outside to the paint. Here's Durant. Shoots over Turner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up his score over most any defender.
Free throw is good from Durant. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
He does not get the second one. Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He played a great game against Indiana.
And give the defense credit, he was met at the rim.
Smith against Green. Thompson outside. There's the triple. Houston with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 3. Turner with it, guarded by Smith. Turner passes to Rollins. Misses the layup. Well, Houston's shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Over Trent. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Şengün. Thompson's got 5 now.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Green with a screen on Smith. Lets it go from the wing. Antetokounmpo. Bam! He's got 6.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Here's Okogie. And here's Thompson for 3. That doesn't go either for Thompson. Here's Rollins. Defended by Thompson. Antetokounmpo outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Trent. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
That's good from Trent, and probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Trent hits them both. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Turner, a screen on Durant. Trent for three. He can't hit that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Antetokounmpo against Smith. Pass to Durant. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside, Green. Pass to Rollins. Green with a screen on Thompson. Here's Rollins. Defended by Thompson. Rollins gets the bucket. Rockets trail by 3. Smith outside. And here's Eason. Green covering. Thompson outside. Durant surveying the D. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Durant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Here's Rollins, defended by Thompson. And here's Green from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Şengün passes to Thompson. Inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
It's his first trip to the line.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. He struggled to get anything to drop.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Both free throws good from Şengün. Talking about Alperen Şengün for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he drops. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the 3-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Finney Smith comes in for Alperen Şengün. And it's Davison in for Holiday. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Adams against Portis. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Adams. Portis with the steal. Kuzma against Eason. Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Antetokounmpo has got 13 now. Here's Davison. Adams with the ball. Here's Davison. Back to Adams. It's hauled in by Portis.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Shepherd. And that time also a missed shot. And it's Green with the ball for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Brian, back to you.
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Houston.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Eason, good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And the Bucks shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. And the bucket is good. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Davison, the pass to Eason. 34 seconds left to play in the first. And it's slammed in by Adams.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Outside, Green. Pass to Anthony. Antetokounmpo, left side. Down low. Here's Green. With the clock winding down. Another shot. And Antetokounmpo with the lay-in. Antetokounmpo's got 17. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back to the game after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Alperen Şengün. He's out there with Tari Eason. Shepherd is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Crawford in at the 2. Now here's Portis. No made baskets yet. Kuzma outside. Portis with a screen on Eason. And it's Portis. That time on the assist from Kuzma. Portis has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, nice decision from Kuzma there. Just breaking down the defense in the screen and roll action.
Pass to Crawford. Here's Shepherd. Şengün, the screen. To the middle. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. To the inside. And then Portis with the dunk.
Great time right there by Kuzma. An impressive distributor at his position.
Here's Shepherd. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Anthony. Kuzma outside. The teardrop. And it's good on the lay-in. Kuzma's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Adams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sims. Trent comes in for Prince. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. And a change for the Rockets. Tate's checked in for Crawford. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Bucks leading by 3. Here's Rollins. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Rollins has got 9.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Şengün.
Looking at the start of Şengün's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
As we're seeing, missing free throws can become contagious, and now they're trying to work their way through this.
Here's Kuzma. Trent against Adams. Pass to Portis. Over Holiday. And it's Portis. That time on the assist from Trent. He's got 6.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Şengün, the screen. Here's Shepherd. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Holiday. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The 4th spot held by the Bucks.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Here's Shepherd. 4 on the clock. Şengün, the screen. Jacks up a 3. And it's Shepherd missing. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Kuzma outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Durant. Now here's Easton. Here's Shepherd. Adams a screen. A deep three. And it's Shepherd missing.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Now here's Portis. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Back to Antetokounmpo. Portis the screen. Antetokounmpo pass to Portis. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. Over Kuzma. The Rockets with another miss. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-3 run. Trent outside. Durant against Kuzma. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot. Good D by Şengün. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Shepherd. Outside Eason. Adams against Antetokounmpo. And it's Adams missing.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Rollins passes to Portis. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Left side Eason. Pass to Shepherd. Shot from 12. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Yeah, the control, the confidence, it's all on display there for Shepherd.
Milwaukee leading by 6. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The 3rd pick in the 2024 NBA draft. Reed Shepherd didn't see as much action as he would have liked his rookie year, RJ.
BA, he only played in 52 games, averaging about 12 minutes. Reed did get time in the G League, but listen, Rockets were a number 2 seed. It is tough to crack those rotations.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Miles Turner comes in for Portis. And Green is subbed in for Kuzma. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Shepherd. On defense, Houston. They trail by 6. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Thompson. Down low. Şengün with a steal. To the middle. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Rockets trail by 6. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
On the wing, Durant, guarded by Trent. Durant's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Turner passes to Rollins. Now Antetokounmpo, covered by Smith. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And he can't hit the second. Adams checked in for Houston.
Number 12, Steven Adams.
Smith against Antetokounmpo. Outside, Green. Antetokounmpo, outside. Up top, Turner. Let's go with a three. The Rockets pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Adams finds Durant. Can't get it to go. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Oh, Durant with a steal. And he's all alone. The finish. Look at Durant taking advantage in the open floor.
Running the floor, Durant pushes himself to get ahead of the defense.
Rollins passes to Turner. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo for three. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. It's a 5-point game. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him. Now here's Durant. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Dallas.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Here's Trent. Antetokounmpo outside to the middle. Here's Rollins. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists tonight. Rockets trail by 7. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Making a change here. Okogie's checked in. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Now here's Easton. 5 points in the game. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
You want this man holding the ball right here. Durant, he can work under pressure now.
Trent outside. Antetokounmpo outside. That one doesn't drop. Easton with some nice D. Rockets trail by 5. Outside Durant. Pass to Easton. Back to Durant. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Thompson finds Easton. Thompson outside. The kick to Durant. Launches a three. For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks leading by 4. Here's Turner. Drops in the layup for 2.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. On the wing, Thompson. The three. It's hauled in by Rollins. Rollins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Houston.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
He had a huge height advantage there and did not mess around.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor. Durant. Oh, KD striding in for the finish.
Durant too quick off the drive. Easy dunk for KD.
Pass to Trent. From outside the arc. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
No good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Taking a look at Houston, they're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. Lots of firepower on this roster.
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Giannis dominating this contest, playing old school bully ball inside and facing up defenders anytime they push him off the block. This dude is unstoppable.
Just another MVP level performance.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 6. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Green. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Rollins in at the point. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Drops in the 3. Durant's got 22 points.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Turner. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Green against Durant. Şengün, the screen. Durant, no good. Milwaukee leading by 5. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Antetokounmpo against Durant. And here's Green from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Durant finds Şengün. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Durant. Over Green. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Offensive rebound is a big part of Şengün's game. Just look at his numbers. They've been great over the years.
And here's Trent. Here's Rollins. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Smith. Trent from long range. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. Down low. Here's Okogie. Takes the three. Nails it from three. And now just a three-point Milwaukee lead.
You expect Durant to finish when he drives, but he fooled the defense by making that pass.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Turner, no good. Rockets trail by 3. And here is Thompson. He's got 5. Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Here's Okogie, guarded by Trent. For the tie. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green against Durant. Tipped. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you, Brian.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. And so it's Milwaukee with it after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Trent outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. Up and over Smith. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Trent. Antetokounmpo's got 26 points. The Rockets trail. Pass to Şengün. And here's Durant. Looming large, KD.
KD has such a tight handle, especially at his size. The man's a future Hall of Famer.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
For a guy his size, Giannis handles the rock very well, which makes him a nightmare for defenses.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Durant. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding team from last year. The Rockets, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
Eason's checked in for Okogie. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Puts up a 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, Giannis knows he creates gravity inside, which is going to free someone up on the outside.
Durant, the pass to Eason. Now Durant. He's got 27 over Trent. And another basket for Houston.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots from 12, and Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Smith with a screen on Trent. From about 19, and it falls all over the rim and in. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Antetokounmpo outside. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Durant. Trent from long range. Drills it from deep. Trent's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. The kick to Durant. Oh, Durant buries it through contact.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Trent outside. To the paint. Here's Rollins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on him in Thompson. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. Outside Eason. Back to Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 16 in the second half.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Here's Rollins, defended by Thompson. Turner, a screen on Thompson. Back to Portis. It's deflected.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
The kick to Durant. Thompson, a screen on Trent. Oh, a terrific swat. Pass to Green. From the arc. Drains the triple. Green's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Durant with it. Give him 35. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
First free throw is good.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Green. And then for Houston, Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. And it's Shepard in for Smith. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And Durant is just a true hooper. He has never stopped working on his game, and we all know he also watches a ton of basketball games.
Turner, a screen on Durant. Pass to Portis. Now Trent fires the three. No good.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Adams, a pass to Durant. Eason, a screen on Trent. Trent against Durant. Here's Eason. Here's Adams. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Pass to Rollins. The kick out to Kuzma. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Eason. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks leading by 6. Here's Rollins. He's got 16. Down low. Here's Trent. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Trent's got 7 points in the game. 1:50 left in the third. Pass to Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. And here's Turner from the arc. Gets the three to fall. Turner's got his third basket on the night right there.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Now here's Trent. He has 7. Portis, the pass to Rollins. 51 seconds left in the third. And then Turner with the dunk.
Nice focus on the finish. Turner making sure he did everything he could to muscle it in.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Portis. And Prince is subbed in for Trent. And then for Houston, Finney-Smith comes in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Amen Thompson. And that one misses.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
Holiday passes to Adams. Eason against Turner. 4 on the clock. Here's Shepherd. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Rollins. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Rockets 5 now. Aaron Holiday out there with Shepherd. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Eason in at the 3. Pass to Adams. Here's Shepherd. He's guarded by Anthony. Now here's Holiday. To the middle. Here's Adams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, Adams is as crafty as he is big. When he's right under the rim, good coverage just doesn't cut it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go for him. Eason with some nice D. Rockets trail by 13. Holiday passes to Adams. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Adams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Houston. And here's Holiday. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Holiday. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bucks leading by 9. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Eason. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
One shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And then Portis with the dunk.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Adams, and he converts the layup.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Here's Anthony, and he banks in the layup. Rockets trail by 11. Outside Holiday. Pass to Şengün. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 11 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to Kuzma. 4-3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Eason, pass to Adams. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Bucks Bucks making a change here. Green is checked in. And then for Houston, Kevin Durant comes in for Holiday. And it's Amin Thompson in for Shepard. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Portis finds Antetokounmpo. Green with a screen on Şengün. Outside, Green. And another miss by Milwaukee. Rockets trail by 9. And A.J. Green is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Antetokounmpo against Şengün. Eason a screen on Antetokounmpo. And it's Şengün penetrating. This one for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 38 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
KD, no stopping the floater.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Antetokounmpo against Şengün. Kuzma outside. Pass to Portis. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Kuzma lets it go from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And Şengün throw it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
Here's Anthony. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Şengün. Şengün with a steal. Now Durant. Outside Eason. Back to Durant. Durant draws the double. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Out to the right wing. Portis outside. And Durant with the block. And they recover it. Shot clock at 6. Portis with a screen on Eason. Here's Kuzma. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Durant inside, working on Anthony. Count the basket and the foul! That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
A different look for Milwaukee. Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Trent comes in for Kuzma, and it's Rollins in for Anthony. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Free throws good from Durant. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. The lead is 2. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Rollins. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Green to stop the drought. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. On the wing, Green, defended by Eason. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Pass to Turner. For 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Houston has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Okogie's checked in for Houston. Şengün with it. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Over Green. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Durant, pass to Smith. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way. And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Bucks trail by 4. Antetokounmpo, left side. Inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Wow. Turner just going off. Stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Pass to Okogie. Now Thompson. Durant. The triple drops.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting 41% here in the 4th. Now here's Antetokounmpo. There's... Whoa! Giannis with a showstopper!
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Outside Durant. They double-team Durant. Now Şengün. Clock at 6. Can't hit it. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now Antetokounmpo. Now Turner. Ooh, he leaves no question.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
Houston in the lead. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter here. Şengün flushes it down with both hands.
And that's an important shot from Şengün. He takes pride in delivering in big spots.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Thompson. Here's Rollins, defended by Thompson. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. It's a three-point game. And here's Trent. 5 on the clock. To tie it up. That's off.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Now Smith. Bucket! Straight in!
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
Here's Rollins. Green fires. The three is off.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
And again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. They trail by 7. Connects!
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
He doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
And an intentional foul right there. Free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead, trying to close that door.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Turner, oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
And great to see Turner rising to the occasion and finding the clutch bucket.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Shooting for Houston, Thompson, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Timeout called, Milwaukee. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Outside Green. Smith against Antetokounmpo. On the take, jams it home!
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Turner! Oh, the long ball, no good! And so it's Houston winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time. That's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Kevin Durant.